I don't really miss England, honestly. I feel like I've been here forever. It doesn't feel like I just moved here a year ago. It feels like I've always been here. Right now I've earned 0 Vietnamese dong. So really this whole project has just been costing me. And now we're waiting for this quarantining period to be over. Hi, I'm Stephen Buchanan. I'm 44 years old. I'm from London and I'm a hairstylist. I've been living in Vietnam for 1 year. I left England in '95, so I've been a hairstylist for almost 30 years. Bloomgren, the name of my shops. It's about nature, it's about blooming like a flower and just the natural beauty. So when I decided to move to Vietnam, I compared Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh, and I felt that Ho Chi Minh was more the kind of environment that I was looking for. It's a little bit more diverse. Something about the lifestyle, something about the integration of migrants like myself. If you look at the beauty industry, like nail, hair, massage, they tend to stick to a pretty similar formula. So my vision for this store was to provide something that was, the environment was more relaxed, more unique. Change the perspective so that it allows the customer to feel maybe more at home. Before Corona, until now, there's a big difference. The streets are really quiet, people stay home, everything's closed. It's very surreal. I would actually say that the city is much nicer with fewer people. It is more comfortable. It's less noisy. I mean, for me to sit here and not hear any traffic out on the streets is quite unusual. Currently there are 5 of us. Since we had the isolation quarantining rule, those staff haven't come to work. So right now I kind of feel like, you know, business it's on pause. There's not really too much I can do. Obviously we pay rent, we pay utility bills, we pay salary. Now we're just waiting for the opportunity to invite customers back in. It's hard to know what impact will actually happen in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. I think the Vietnamese government have done an awesome job in controlling this virus. Since January, it has been simmering quietly in the background, and so until now, where it's become more globalized, they've managed it without having a huge impact on society. They've been managing it quietly since January with the compulsory quarantining, with tourists arriving in the country that have been taken to quarantining centres. So they've been managing it really, really well. So for me, living in Vietnam was something that totally suits me. I have my routine, I hang out here in the shop all day, I walk my dog, I eat locally. So yeah, it's super convenient. Potentially this COVID-19 situation is going to change the way we perform services. I don't think anything is going to go back to the way it was before. People always need haircuts. On how much cash flow they have will depend on extent of their beauty services. But for basic beauty services, maintenance, so right now we're just waiting to see how this situation develops. When can we reopen? When can we take customers back in? What will be the procedure for that? for hygiene, for safety, for protection. Beauty is only from somebody else's perspective, so you see beauty in everything.